Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there goes the Spider-Man. In the chill of night, at the scene of a crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Wealth and fame he's ignored, action is his reward. To him, life is a great big hang-up. Wherever there's a hang-up, you find the Spider-Man. In the early 60s, as I was growing up, that was one of my favorite shows, the Spider-Man cartoon. Used to watch it every Saturday morning after school, whenever it was on. And somebody asked me the other day if I could play that, and I hadn't played it for a long time. And then I figured it out. So this is my version, and I'm going to show you how I play Spider-Man. Okay, so I'm going to be doing it in E minor, but I've got the capo on 2nd fret. It's just better for my voice, so it's up to you how you want to do that. Now, there's a simple way to play it and a slightly more complicated way to do it, and it's the way I just did it, and I did not do a great job of that. Missed some of the chords, but and that's the problem with that. But the easy way to do it is just E minor, A minor, B7th, basically. So it's like this. So you're on an E minor there. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web, that's A minor, any size, E minor. Catches thieves just like flies, to B7th. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Now, what I was doing, I'm going to show you down the neck and then I'm going to show you up the neck, is I was doing an E minor, but I was adding my little finger on the B string, which is the 2nd string in the 3rd fret. Okay, so it's right there. So that makes it a 7th. That's E minor 7th. So I was going Spider-Man, and then I was lowering it 1 fret so that it's under the E minor fingers in the 2nd fret. And that makes it a 6th, so that's like an E minor 6th. So E minor 7th, E minor 6th. And then I was putting my 1st finger on the B string still in the 1st fret, and then taking it off. So it'd be like Spider-Man. So it's Spider-Man, Spider-Man. So like that descending kind of thing. So it's the E minor 7th, the E minor 6th. And for this one, I don't know exactly what to call it. Maybe some of you guitar pros out there would, but it's a C note, so I'm just going to call it E minor / C, E minor C. And then take it off, regular E minor. So it'll be like, Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. I mean, that works, all right? And then you'd go to A minor and you do a similar kind of thing. So A minor, you got to flip your fingers around to do that. So I want to lower this note here, which is on the G string. That's the A note down to there, to the 1st fret, to the open, and then I'll show you what comes after that. So that's like an A minor major 7th. Then you take it off, and then maybe that. So let me figure this out. So Spider-Man, Spider-Man, spins a web any size. I don't know if you need the last chord. Spins a web any size. So you could do A minor, drop the note there, A minor major 7th, A minor 7th. I'll show you what I'm doing up the neck. It's going to sound better. So Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. So maybe just stay on A minor. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies, to B7th. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Now I'm going to show you up the neck, and I'll put the chord diagrams up because it sounds a little bit better. So that's the E minor 7th. And this is the note here that I'm going to be dropping. It's in the 7th fret on the 3rd string, on the G string, but way up in the 7th fret. So that makes it that note there. And then I'm going to put my 2nd finger on, take off this 4th finger, put on the second finger in that fret. So I'm going to get that descending thing. And I like the way that these notes ring right here, the B string and the E string, so it's a lot more, it's a cool sound, right? It's a cool chord. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. So you change on man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Now, keeping in mind, this is the way that I figured it out. It sounds, melodic to me, so you may not like that. You could just go Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Just interchange between those two chords. But what I'm trying to do is this. E minor 7th, E minor 6th. Now, in order to get the this one here, which is that E minor C thing, I've got to flip my fingers, so it's... Then I'm going to flip to this. This is a really good chord to learn, okay, this thing, because this chord works really nicely in country songs, like if I'm doing something like this, and I want to do an A, like... Okay, if I do, instead of just a regular A or a, like that, if I do this, because that note is part of the A major chord, I'm on a tangent here, that's going to sound really good there, like, anyhow, if we do it up the neck for Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider, and then I'm going to this. This is a typical E minor here. Like, there's the E major, there's the E minor. Just look at the chord diagram. So I'm going Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. All right, sounds good there. And then for the change, you go to an A minor, something like that. You might do it open. Spins a web any size. So I'm going from, it's like Stairway to Heaven. And instead of going down to the D, you just go there. So like, if you do that, so it's kind of like that. So it's, there's the A note. You drop it down, and then here, something like that. You bar the 5th fret. I'm kind of putting my 2 fingers there, leaving that open, making that one go down. So it's like a D up here, kind of. Well, it's not quite like a D. It's more like a diminished there. So it's I like that. And you hit the A note so that it rings. So Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size. Sound okay? Spins a web any size. Catches thieves just like flies, to B 7th. Or to F sharp minor 7th, as a transition. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Let's do it. Let's do the next verse. Is he strong? Listen, bud. So E minor 7th, E minor 6th, E minor with the C in it, regular E minor. Is he strong? Listen, bud. Is he strong? Listen, bud. He's got radioactive blood. Okay, to the A minor. Can he, and I'm doing an open there, just to, because I'm doing open there, to kind of get that sound. Can he swing from a thread? Excuse me. So there's the A minor. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there, F sharp minor, B7, there goes the Spider-Man. Back to the E minor. Okay, and then the chorus goes D, any D you want, or D7th if you prefer. In the chill of night to G, to B7th at the scene of a crime, E minor. So that's in the chill of night, B7th at the scene of a crime, E minor. Again, D. Like a streak of light, he arrives. I like the F sharp minor there. Just in time, or arrives just in time. So I'll do that both ways. Like a streak of light, A minor, he arrives just in time. Or like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. up to you. Or even arrive just in time, sort of A minor with an F sharp in the bass, just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I'll do it down the neck. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Wealth and fame he's ignored. And then I don't have the fourth chord in there. I mean, I could, but I just been doing it up the neck. Wealth and fame he's ignored. I like that. I feel it leads my singing into the next chord. Rhymed. Action is his reward. Up the neck. Action is his reward. To him, F sharp minor, life is a great big hang up. So F sharp minor, B seventh, E minor. Or to him, now that doesn't sound good. Life is a great big hang up. E seventh, wherever there's a hang up, you'll find the Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey there, there goes the Spider-Man. Into the chorus. In the chill of night, at the scene of a crime, like a streak of light, he arrives just in time. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Wealth and fame he's ignored. Action is his reward. To him, life is a great big hang up. Wherever there's a hang up, you'll find the Spider-Man. Something like that. Anyhow, hope that helps. See you later.